Let's start with our alphabet song, and then we're going to get to write our brand new letter we've been learning. Let's begin. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. Great job, boys and girls. If you're sitting or standing, you may sit down now, and let's look at our new letter. We're going to write our capital B and little b today. Oh, it is so fun. We have been getting ready to do these letters by all those straight sticks that we've been working on. So today we are going to work on some more of those. Capital B starts on a red dot. We walk straight down to the pink carpet. Then we're going to pick up our pencil. We're going to go back up to that red dot. We're going to walk along just a little bit on the ceiling, and then we're going to curve around and touch that pole. Then we're going to walk across on the dotted line and curve around again and walk across to the pole again. It's so easy. It looks just like our capital B we're learning. It looks like a 3 with a stick. Let's look at that together. Starts on a red dot. We're going to walk straight down to the pink carpet. Then we're going to pick up our pencil. We're going to go back to that red dot. Walk just a little bit on that ceiling, curve around to the dotted line and touch the pole. Then walk back across and curve around again to the pink carpet and touch the pole. And there we have our capital B. Let's look at little b. Little b starts on a red dot. We're going to walk straight down to the pink carpet. Then we get to pick up our pencil. This is so fun. We get to make a ball. We're going to start just below the dotted line, and we're going to curve around, touch the pole, go to the pink carpet, and curve back around again to make our ball. Look how fun that is. Now, there's no red dot. We just have to do it. We just have to make it ourselves. Let's look at it together. We start on the ceiling. We walk straight down to the pink carpet. Then we pick up our pencil, and just below the dotted line in the middle, we're going to curve up and around, touch the pole, and down and back to the finish. And we make our ball. So now we have our stick and our ball. So we have our bat and our ball. So we're ready to play baseball. How fun! So we're going to do that today on our papers. But first, get your handy-dandy chalkboard out. Let's write on our handy-dandy chalkboard. I'm going to trace it right here while you do it on your handy-dandy chalkboard. Start at the red dot. Walk straight down to the pink carpet. Pick up your pencil. Walk a little bit on the ceiling and curve around and touch the pole. Walk back across on the dotted line, curve around again to the pink carpet, and touch your pole. Ooh, good job. It probably was very ticklish, wasn't it? Give it a kiss. Good. Erase it. And now let's do little b. Start at the red dot. Walk straight down to the pink carpet. Now here's the tricky part, but you can do it. Now, go just below the dotted line in the middle, and curve up to the dotted line, touch the pole, curve around to the pink carpet, and back to where you started. And you've made your bat and your ball. Whoa, give yourselves a high five. You did a great job. Let's get ready for our paper today. Let's do our houses together. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. This is where our letters live. Let's do it quietly. Can we do it so slow and quietly? Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. This is where our letters live. Oh, that was so fun. Good, let's prepare for writing. Go ahead and sit down. Have your paper there. And let's get our pencils. What does Daddy say? Buckle up. What does Mommy say? I love you. And what did the baby say? I will obey. Good, you are ready to do your writing. I see a cute little bee. We are going to do our letters, but first let's get some practice in. Do you see that bee is trying to get all the way over to the flower? So we're going to trace the bee's path all the way over. Now he doesn't have a red dot by him, but we're just going to start by that bee and we're going to do it together. Are you ready? Let's see if we can stay on the lines together. Let's start. Oh, it's going to be tricky, but I think you can do it. Go up and loop around and curve down. Whoa, this is really helping us to stay on our lines. Wow, it's almost like a roller coaster ride. Have you ever been on a roller coaster ride? I sure have. They are a lot of fun. Little bit scary, but a lot of fun. Oops, Mrs. Stewart fell off. We got to go slow. Loop around and up and loop around. And I'm finally to my flower. Oh, I hope you did better than I did. I fell off a few times, but I hope your bee made it all the way across. Let's go to capital B. Put your pencil on the red dot, begin. Walk straight down. Pick up your pencil, go back to that red dot, walk across, curve down. We're going to tuck in there. Touch the pole, walk straight back again, curve around, and touch the pole again. There's your capital B. Let's do little b. Start at the red dot, walk straight down. Then pick up your pencil and right about here in the middle of your ball, we're going to start. Curve around. Touch the pole, curve around again, and back to where we started. Wow, this is hard work, but you can do it. All right, pencil rest on that shiny bell on your paper, and let's look at our board today. Right here. Now we're working hard. We are being like David today, being diligent and trustworthy. Can I trust you to stay with my words, to stay with my boxes where I'm at? I hope so. Here we go. Watch me. I start on the red dot. I'm going to walk straight down to the pink carpet. Then I pick up my pencil and I'm going to start right here, right in the middle between the dotted line and the pink carpet. And I'm going to curve up, touch the pole, go around, and back to where I started. Okay, it's your turn. Here we go. Touch the red dot with your pencil. Walk straight down to the pink carpet. Good. Now start in the middle between the dotted line and the pink carpet. Go up towards the dotted line, curve around towards the pole, curve down to the pink carpet, and back to where you started. Nicely done. This is hard work, but you're doing a beautiful job. Do you hear that new letter in beautiful? Good. Watch me. I start at the red dot. I walk straight down to the pink carpet. I pick up my pencil. I start in the middle. I curve up to the dotted line. I touch that pole, curve down to the pink carpet, and go back to where I started. Now it's your turn. Start at the red dot. Walk straight down to the pink carpet. Pick up your pencil. Start just in the middle between the dotted line and the pink carpet. Go up towards the dotted line. Curve towards the pole. Curve around on the pink carpet and back to where you started. Ooh, 2 down. We got another one to go. Here we go. I start at the red dot. Is your pencil resting on the bell? Is your helper hand in the corner? I hope so. Here we go. I walk straight down to the pink carpet. I pick up my pencil. I start below, between the dotted line and the pink carpet. I curve up to the dotted line and around, touch the pole, back to the pink carpet, and go back to where I started. Now it's your turn. Oh, you're doing great. Start at the red dot. Walk straight down to the pink carpet. Now let's make our ball. Go below the dotted line, in the middle, curve up to the dotted line, curve around, touch the pole, go back to the pink carpet, and back to where you started. Very nice job. Now we get to make our capital B. Capital B looks like that number 3 with a stick. Watch me. I start at the red dot. I walk straight down to the pink carpet. I pick up my pencil. I go back to the red dot. I walk across just a little bit. Then I curve down. I tuck in. I touch the pole. I walk back across. And I curve around again. And done. Now it's your turn. Touch the red dot. Walk straight down to the pink carpet. Go back to the red dot. Walk across a little bit. Curve around and tuck in. Touch the pole. Walk back across the dotted line. Curve around down to the pink carpet and touch the pole. How did you do? Are you staying with my words? Are you being trustworthy? Are you being diligent and doing your best? I hope so. I start at the red dot. I walk straight down to the pink carpet. I go back up. I walk across on the dotted line just a little bit. I curve down and tuck in. I touch my pole. I walk back across the dotted line. I curve down to the pink carpet and touch my pole. Your turn. We're on the second red dot in the second house. Start at the red dot, walk straight down to the pink carpet. Pick up your pencil, walk across the ceiling, curve around and down, and tuck in at the dotted line. Walk back across the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet, and touch your pole. We have one more. Last one, best one. Say that with me. Last one, best one. My turn, and then it'll be yours, and then you've done your whole paper doing your best. I walk straight down. I pick up my pencil. I walk across. I curve down and tuck in at the dotted line. I walk back straight across the dotted line. I curve down to the pink carpet, and I touch my pole. All right, it's your turn. You got this. Last one, best one. Start at the red dot. Walk straight down to the pink carpet. Pick up your pencil, touch the red dot, walk across the ceiling, curve down, and tuck in at the dotted line. Touch the pole, walk across the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet, and touch the pole again. You did it. You did your best. I am so proud of you, boys and girls. Keep working hard today. Keep being like David and being diligent. You did your very best today. I'm so proud of you.